GT the Vibe Podcast coming at you with some more episodes. We about to rock out this week. So this lady right here putting up on game. All right. Um, the common myth. You even hear this in churches. Is crazy that God is going to prepare a husband for you. God didn't. That is not. God never said that. I don't know where they found that in the Bible. He made Adam first, and he made Eve for Adam. So it's the opposite of what society wants it to be. But the problem in culture and churches, even in churches, is that they've gone with society. Because if you don't go with society, you can't keep butts in the seats at church on Sundays. But this lady's going to spit some game. We're going to react to it. I like what she has to say. Um, she's more biblical than Christian women that go to church. Christian women that go to church think that God's going to make a husband for them. No, God prepares a wife for the husband. Right when the husband is ready, that woman, that wife, that wifely figure will come along. He did not create a woman and then say, "I'm going to create you a husband. We're going to create Adam." No, Adam was created in his image first, and then he created Eve. There is an order of operations. There's an order of the structure and the way things run. But the problem is that when you're entrenched in society, traditions, you go with what does, and what society is naturally going to do is the opposite of what God does. So if you're rolling with society, you're rolling against God. But I'm gonna let her speak real quick because it's heat.
Okay, here's the myth. You're not going to like it, but here's the myth. God is preparing a man for you.
Mm-mm.
Incorrect. Biblically speaking, the Bible says that God created Eve for Adam, not
Biblically speaking, God created Eve for Adam, not Adam for Eve. So if your pastor says the opposite, tell him to go back and read the Bible again. He needs to definitely correct himself.
Adam for Eve. I'm going to let you sit on that for a couple seconds. God created Eve for Adam, not Adam for Eve. So the one God is preparing is you. You have to understand that God prepares you as a woman to come into the life of a man to be a helpmate, to bring value.
To come into the life of a man to become a helpmate. That's biblical. Like this is biblical. It's Christian women that can't even follow these principles today. It's Christian men that want to be made right for the woman that don't want to prepare themselves as a man for when God brings the woman into his life, right? We have done the opposite of what God has called for us to do. We have done the opposite of the way God has created us to be. The helpmate, adding value. These are things that women don't want to do nowadays. Like this is anti-cultural stuff that she's speaking. Very anti-cultural. And like I said, you won't even find this in the church. Like the pastors won't say this to their congregation because if you told the truth to your congregation, you would lose seats in the pews, man. You would lose seats. So they pander to the BS.
Value into his life, to be able to allow him and encourage him to do what God has destined for him to do. But as a woman that is unprepared,
Encourage, encourage. Are you women out here encouraging to your husbands? Do you encourage them? Or is it he has to do this for me to do this? If you have that mindset that he has to do something for you to do something, um, good luck to you in relationships. Good luck to you with your future. Good luck to you in marriage. If you even get married with that type of mindset. But that's that feminist crap, man. Women deserve everything. Men don't deserve shit. That's the current climate that's out there. And this has bled over into the congregations. The whole saying "happy wife, happy life" is some BS, man. I ain't never that ain't never where did that? That's crazy. And not happy wife, happy life. Ain't happy spouse, happy house, all of that shit. No, marriage is not about happiness. Marriage is a covenant from God, right? There's a covenant of three: God, husband, wife, in that exact order. I don't care what you feminists say. That's the order. You can add if you've got a problem with it, go talk to the man upstairs and see what he has to say about it. God, men, God, husband, wife. Sorry, God, husband, wife. That's a covenant of three. So you guys make a pact through thick and thin. You will support each other. You will love each other. Wife will respect her husband. Husband will respect his wife. They will love each other, right? They will encourage one another. Be encouraging to your spouse. Be encouraging to your husband. Be encouraging to your wife. push them to be better, so that way they can strive for greatness too, have commonalities, common goals, right? What do you want to accomplish? Establish that in the relationship. That's the preparation that has to be done before you can even get married. So, as a man, God is preparing a man because the man has the plan. God has given him the plan. God gave Adam the plan in the beginning. He gave Adam the plan, right? And he saw that Adam needed help. That's where Eve came in. God did not give Eve the plan. I don't know why y'all think God gave Eve. I don't know where y'all got that from. The plan was to Adam. That's the reason why he called Adam out first. He did not come and say, "Hey Eve, where you at?" He asked Adam why he was hiding from him. Because Adam didn't, he wasn't prepared. He's got to be prepared. So there's preparation for Adam. Just because you're made in the likeness and image of God does not mean that you're prepared, right? Just because God created you does not mean that you're prepared. So what did Adam need to do to prepare to be a husband? Sorry, I'm getting amped up. He had the preparation. He had to be able to communicate, number one, God's plan to his wife. Communicate, right? Stand on the word, stand firm in the faith. He did not do those things. He may have communicated to her, hey, we ain't supposed to eat that. But did he stand on the word? Hey, nope, it's like, nope, we're not eating that. Nope, nope. God said we can't eat that. I'm not even gonna let you go. I'm not even gonna let you walk over in the direction of that tree. You're easily deceived because God didn't give you the plan. He didn't hand it to you. So why do we go? Why do churches sit here and say, "Oh well, God, woman, you're gonna get you. God's preparing you a husband." That's what you hear pastors saying. Dumbest shit ever. You don't know why they're saying that? Because 70% of their congregation is female. They can't get men to come to church because they preaching this bullshit. So because they can't get men to come to church, they got to water down the word of Christ. Oh, we're preparing you. No, 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 no. No. God prepares the man for when he brings him the wife. Adam was not fully prepared to stand on the word. That's what she's saying. Women have to do their thing, men have to do theirs. Simple as that.
What happens is instead of allowing the man to do what God has called him to do, you make it all about you.
Mm-hmm. Instead of allowing the man to do it. See, and women always be like, well, if you don't do it my way, back up. Skirt. Time out. Pause. Your way. If you're a Christian woman and you say, if you don't do it my way to your husband, I think you need to go back to church and I think you need to ask for some forgiveness because it ain't your way, number one. See, God created the way, so whose way is it? It's God's way. So if you say your way, or you think that you're the one that sets the tone and the principle of the way that your family's supposed to operate, or your husband's supposed to live his life, what are you doing? Are you not preparing yourself? Or do you think that you come ready? Oh man, I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's rock. Okay. I'm set. Let's go. I'm rocking. Let's go. Let's rock with it. That's how y'all operate. You guys operate like you're just ready made. Bam. Just as soon as you come out the womb, you're ready to be a wife. Men got to do all this stuff and got your checklist. Got to mark down your checklist. But women, they just come out the womb ready. Let's rock. We ready to go. No, that's not how it works.
And you want the man to make you his God. It was never going to end that way.
That's deep. That's deep. You ever heard of Jezebel? A controlling woman has that Jezebel spirit inside of them. Because Jezebel wanted control. Jezebel would not concede to authority. Jezebel wanted to be authority without responsibility. If you have a person in your life, even it could be a husband with that same Jezebel spirit, wants to have all the authority, no responsibility, wants control, right? Wants 100% control, but they haven't earned it, right? They want control, but they don't want the consequences that come behind their actions, right? There's women out there like that too. That Jezebel spirit, controlling, always wants to be in charge of something, controls everything. Jezebel spirit. Crazy. But ladies, God is not going to bring you a husband. He's going to prepare you to be a wife. He ain't bringing you no husband. He's not preparing a husband for you. Don't let if somebody told you that, then they need to go read the word again because that is not what the word says. The word does not say that. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that. I've never seen that verse where it says that God created Eve and then he made Adam. And then he made Adam to help Eve. No, he created man, Adam, and he saw that Adam needed help. And that's okay. We as men, we admit we need help. Help us. Help us. Don't control us. Help us. That's the difference. That's the difference. Crazy. This is GT the Five Podcast, though. I appreciate you guys rocking with us. Like, subscribe, share, so we can get this algorithm popping again. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. It's GT the Pop Vibe Podcast.